Hi boys and girls, Miss Doyle here. I hope you had a great weekend. This week one of our songs is the flower song, so I thought I would hop on here and we could do another craft that has to do with a flower. This flower is going to be a hyacinth, and this is a spring flower, a little bit different from the flower that we made in the past, and we're also going to be using some different materials to make this one. So I'm going to go over those materials and then we'll get started. First, we're going to need a piece of white paper. This is what we're going to be using to paint our flower on. Next, I chose purple, but you can pick any color that you want. But I'm going to use purple for my flower, and then obviously green paint for my stems. We are also going to need some Q-tips for this project, and I put a little rubber band around my Q-tips just to make it easier to hold, but that part is optional. You can just hold them together if that's okay with you. And then the last thing is a paintbrush. We're going to need this for the stems of our flower. All right, let's hop on over and we will make our flower. Just to go over our materials for today's craft again, we're going to need white paper, green and purple paint or any color that you would like to make your flower, a paintbrush, and Q-tips. I also added a little rubber band to my Q-tips so that they're easier to hold, but that piece is optional. Okay, we are going to start with our stems of the flower, which is going to be the green. I'm going to take my paint in, I'm just using the cap, but you can put it in whatever you'd like, and my paintbrush. And I'm going to start by making 3 really long stems going from the bottom of the page up toward the top. And we can spread them out so they don't need to be all in the same position, but I'm making 3 taller stems. When you're finished your stems, your paper should look like this. Next, we're going to go back in and add the flowers, and then at the end, we'll come back and we will add more stems and greenery along the bottom. Okay, so next we're going to take our Q-tips. I pressed mine into the cap or wherever you're holding your paint, and then once we have the paint on the edge of our Q-tips, we're just going to come along the top of our stems and press down with the Q-tips. As you'll notice, it's starting to make the dots in the shape of the flower that we're looking for. So you're going to continue this pattern until your 3 larger stems are full, adding as many or as little dots as you would like. I'm going to go back and just touch up some of the areas that I feel could use some more paint. Okay, and once you've finished dotting with your Q-tips, your flower should look like this. So we have our 3 really long stems with our Q-tip dotted flowers at the top. Now I'm going to go back in and add some more greenery and stems along the bottom of the page. All right, and once you are done adding some more greenery and stems to the bottom of our flowers, your picture is complete. Thank you all for hopping on and making the Hyacinth craft with me. I hope you guys enjoyed our craft time today and dancing and singing along to the flower song. I'll see you in a few days for our next craft. Bye!